Hello, buddy. Welcome back. I'm the Stretch Professor. Today we're doing an episode in our legendary Skaven campaign for Total War Warhammer with Queek. Let's go ahead and get back in here. So, I don't remember the context of how this battle showed up. I think... Okay, so this is a desperation force that someone sent at me. I'm pretty sure we're going to beat him. I mean, they have these sword masters that are pretty good. Some of my units are a little banged up, but... You know, are we at like the cap for food? Yeah, so I mean we might as well just go ahead and dump everything we can on it. Yeah, especially with the garrison, I'm pretty sure we'll beat him. Let's just do it. I mean we can't really run. So it's been a little bit since I've played as the Skaven. I've been doing some Lizardman campaign stuff. So it's been few days, maybe up to a week, because I have a ton of stockpiled Skaven videos, and I'm just kind of working my way through them right now. I mean, a lot of my dudes are kind of injured here. I probably should have combined some of these. This is interesting. So there's a lot of water, which is not good for infantry units. It's good for big units, but not good for infantry. So it'll be good for my rat ogres, because it's not showing you here, but little units, I think they have like 10% less melee attack in shallow water. Let me actually switch those. So this is my front line. Yeah, I should have combined some of these beforehand, but whatever. Yeah, we definitely want to get our reinforcements from over here. And then my flankers, kind of my specialty units. Then my missile units. Okay. Lizardmen are cool, you know. Skaven are still my fave, but I do think the Lizardman campaign is really cool. Be sure to check it out. It's a good time. It's with Krotgar. It's a lot different from other campaigns that are out there for sure. I really like the Plague Priest, man. These things are so like, they're so good, so good. Especially with these items like this Forbidden Rod and Arcane Conduit are just like insane. Fighting power. We're gonna have the artillery also, so now I would love to not fight them in the water. That would be delightful. Okay. Go ahead and put those guys in there too. It's fine. I don't care if they die. They're just garrison stuff. Bring in the artillery, boys. Come on. There we go. Yeah, bring that out. Focus fire out that dragon. We do have this Howling Gale, which I want to use on the dragon for sure. Wait. Oh, I straight up can't even go in that? That's deep water. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. So you can't even go in that water. Alright, interesting. Okay, well I need to rebalance this then. Make sure I can flank. don't have any. They do have some artillery. I'm gonna wait till they start committing to me a little bit more, though. The Doom Rocket, baby. What are they fighting over here? Just storm vermin? Oh, get in here, boys. Come on. Oh, what did I cast? Oh, I cast Plague on accident. Oops, did I kill a bunch of my people? I thought I was casting something else, I think. Nope, kind of killing a bunch of my own people there. Oh, Jesus, I didn't even realize these sword masters are still over here doing their thing. Where's the Plague Priest? Okay, here we go. Dude, they get so much magic. Oh, back for more, eh? Yeah, come get it. How can I not cast Warp Lightning? Do I have to target a unit? I cannot use it climbing. Please get him. I don't think we're gonna get him. I just don't have any good. Or my anti-air is not that great. Alright, whatever. I didn't even use most of my rats here. We gotta get these sword masters here. Poison weapons. Kill as many of those sword masters as I can. Things are actually kind of dangerous. Yeah, we did lose a lot of our storm vermin. We can just hire them back though. It's not a huge deal. It is kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying if we don't get to replenish them, because we'd replenish all of that in like 2 turns if they're not completely wiped. But I suspect they're probably going to be wiped. But we can hire them back. Not a big deal. Are they wiped? 2 of them are, but these survived. Oh, there's another lizardman one there. Okay. Whose army is that? I mean, maybe that's going to help us. Was it a double header? Okay. Well, I'm still going to get the replenishment. Oh, these are my rats. My rats did not get wiped out. Oh, that is actually a really serious stack. Like 5 abominations. Wow, wait, what? It sends those huge stacks at each faction? I thought it was you just send it at one faction, the 10,000 gold. So it's 10,000 to send, like, primetime units at each faction that starts a ritual. Oh. Actually, may not be as bad then. Philip Billings. Oh. Y'all want to come mess with Itza, huh? I figured out for my Wizardman campaign that they can send intervention forces at any time. They don't have to do it right at the beginning also. So in theory, they could send some intervention forces at me like the turn before it completes and burn my town. And we have to do all of our rituals in a row, basically. Where is this? Okay, this is Vermitch. Oh, that's the little cute dwarf 20 stack that wants to mess with me. We're getting a lot of good fights here. I like this. Yeah, we're still basically maxed on food, so we'll just... Yeah, and I think we can beat this, right? Just clan rats in the tunnel. I mean, they do have long beards, but we'll wear them down. It doesn't matter. The rat ogres can chew through them. We can just summon so many units. The only thing that's a problem with these bolt throwers, we can just summon rats into them. So let's fight it. It's just hilarious. Like I would like to go back and see just how often they underestimate Skaven with the auto resolve. I mean, I think I'm a good player, but I'm not like, you know, I am a really good player, but I feel like it should not be underestimating the Skaven this much. I mean, maybe my tactics are just solid with them, but it just feels like they deserve more respect than that. They're almost... Oh, this is a super cool looking area, though. Look at all these spider webs and things. It's pretty sweet. Makes you think that just some Ragnarok spiders. I still think that they should have, like, more dynamic maps, in a sense. Like, I feel like I should be able to run across this bridge, you know, or, like, run up in these caverns to try to go fight them, like, in different tunnels or something. I mean, that would be difficult to balance around, but I think it would be fun. At least for quest battles, where you could, like, go back in here and try to find some stuff. It's kind of like dabbling into a different genre, though, right? Sort of a dungeon crawler type of genre, but I think it would be cool. This guy, group 4 right here. This army needs to be a little bit more professionalized. I need to start putting storm vermin with them. It's getting more rat ogres. Before the next ritual, I would love to try to professionalize my armies a little bit more, especially on the left side. Like, we could still win this, but some commenters asked if I'd zoom in more. I can't zoom in that much a lot of times because the fights are pretty serious. I mean, I do win them, but, you know, I can't play around. Like, I've got to focus up in a lot of these fights. I could use one just to try to shut them up, but I don't think it's going to be worth it. It is a little bit tougher in these tunnels because I can't. It's a slightly harder time trying to flank around. I do not want them soaking Quarreler fire though. They have Quarrelers? I can't even remember. Quarrelers. Yeah, I mean they probably have some Rangers in there that are invisible right now. Oh, go, 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 go. Yeah, there they are. I could go ahead and just drop one of them on this back line here. I could maybe put it right in the middle and then just use my explosion to kind of just suicide in here just to get a bunch of them. Distract them all. And once we get really sort of injured, let's see if we can creep along this back line here. Get at him. That'll do a bunch of damage there. I need to watch out for these Slayers, though. Nope, not on him. No Slayers on him. Put some rats on him. I think that hurt my units more than his, actually. Yeah, we need to try to break these guys in. Oh, I don't even have transform in there. I thought I did. Oops, that's a mistake. Oh, where's my boy then? Okay, he's in here, tearing it up. Let's get over here and kill these. Make sure we get these guys out of here. I mean, we'll win the long con. Alright, cycle back out. They're just... I really want these dudes dead. Okay, they all ran. Alright, we're breaking them. I think those are just summoned clan rats, so it doesn't matter, but yeah, we blew up a lot of that stuff. Yeah, we crushed him. Our Plague Monks definitely took a little bit of heat. Get him. I got away. Yeah. Close victory. Nail biter. I mean, it was a good little fight, but I would not describe it as close. I mean, I lost half the units they did. Not quite half, but a lot less units. And we had about the same amount deployed. And their units are better quality than mine. In the abstract. But I just worked very well together, and I just, you know, those Plague Priests are just huge. Like, I summoned so many extra squads of units. And it's not just that you get extra units, it's that you get to put them immediately on their flanks. Like, it's impossible not to get flanked by Skaven. Wait, who are these servants to chaos? Oh, they already burned this up here. Okay, so that's gonna stop the It's gonna stop the elf ritual, I believe, which is good. You guys trying to step up to the champ? Okay, they're kind of fanning out and going in different directions. That's alright, we'll kill them both. I forgot this dude's coming in too. There's a lot of fights. Fight, 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 fight. I mean, I'm already so far ahead of the other people in terms of ritual currency. I'm pretty sure I'm ahead. Skaven brew. Oh. Minus 30 armor? Okay, that's weird. Sure. Have I gone to war with Netrarch yet? I can't remember in this campaign. Yes. Hmm. We're gonna have to do the next ritual right after this. They're sending a lot of stuff. I feel like it might be a little foolhardy to send everything up there. I think I do want 1 point in Howling Warp Gale. Just against... Yeah, it's a pretty prime time. I mean, Queek's making it happen. I do like the challenge of just going for it here. I guess just survivalist. I don't know, I do like trying to do it with just Queek versus a lot of people. This would accelerate and make sure that I get to that last ritual fast enough. I do have a ton of cash to professionalize my other armies. I think we'll be alright. Just some Nordic stuff coming at me. Is that another Skaven? No, it's the same one. That Chaos Army is kind of scary, but really worth worrying about that much. I think Lightning Strike right now. Like, getting the extra money is important, but I mean, that would be decent to, like, throw on Queek. Oh, but fight. What happens if you overcast it? Oh, it gives everybody, but it costs a lot. Yeah, Doom Rocket's really underwhelming. Let's go for some missile resist here. Alright, so now a few more things. I think I need to come up here and bust these guys up. Trying to step up to my territory. And then we might, in theory, be able to come over here and grab this Chamber of Visions. Alright, let me look on the grand map here. I don't have vision of this. Is it my... Okay, so my units burn this down. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Let the bear scream. So I did. I got them back. So we did burn one of the ritual sites. If they don't come over here and save it in time, we're going to get it. Destruction for all. So my intervention forces crushed the elves there, so that it does actually make a difference, or it can, in theory. They're gonna die here, so we're not gonna be able to beat them. It did set the elves back though, and they might be able to beat this guy. Not possible. Because the dark elves sent an intervention force also. We shall see. I think I've already sent, right? I can't send anymore. No. Oh yeah, I think I did send 10,000 at everybody. I remember that now. Okay, so I did have to manually send the 10,000 at everybody. Now, someone mentioned at the start of my Wizardry campaign, and if you're doing a Legendary campaign, please don't do this. I think most people have more sense than this, but, you know, he was really critiquing me. He said I should have bought another Legendary Lord right away just to run around the ocean to grab treasure. Keep in mind that when you buy a Legendary Lord like that, you're taxing all of your extra armies by 15%, and that Lord himself is going to cost around 500 after the increases taxes on himself. So you're basically paying 1,000 gold a turn, like super early in the game. Like he wanted me to do this like turn 3 or 4, super early in the game, so that you can go around and maybe pick up some treasure. It's not worth 1,000 gold. Like that's half an army early on. Anyways, okay, so let's do these fights with Queek and see how we look. If we need to come back home, we can. It's kind of stupid to stay up here and like push this, but I'm just kind of doing it for glory. Actually, I mean, I need to make sure that I'm unequivocally gonna have the most ritual currency also, and this is the best way to do it, is to get up here and grab the Black Pyramid of Nagash. Also, over here, if I can get this little extra place, then I'll definitely be able to get it. So I don't remember what I was building here. Oh, probably just that. Okay, let's fight this one first. This should just be an auto. Gonna get massacred because they're sitting right on top of the garrison forces also. Yeah, they have no prayer. No, we will get to fight chaos more, but that's not going to be one that's going to matter. Skaven, most masterful of masters. Okay, so I can go ahead and do some upgrades. What do we have the option of here? We can get, when we get Poison Wind Globadiers, we can get more Plague Monk Sensor Bears. Okay, we can still get some Stormvermin. That's the big upgrade that I need here. So how many can I recruit? Ooh. It is annoying. I'm not going to have time to rebuild that stuff, probably. So how many... We can still recruit quite a lot. 6. So we can get 6. But I don't want to do them all at once because, in theory, they could both come at us and fight. I don't think they're allied, but they could. They are injured. But I think I can comfortably get rid of, like... Well, can I recruit them here also? Yeah, I can. So we can run up here. Hey, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. We can run up here, and we can probably get rid of 4. Let's get rid of 4 of these. And just hire 4 Stormvermin. So it's going to be expensive, but that will professionalize our army a little bit more. Give us more sticking power. Now, in the past, I know I've said these aren't really worth it, but they are. Like, they're obviously better than clan rats, right? Because they have way more armor. I mean, they're just better. That's all there is to it. They're not worth the cost in the abstract, but when you just need slot efficiency, when you're like, okay, I have 20 units here, and I'm making the best army I can make to defend against these huge stacks, they are going to be better. There's just no way around it. Right? That 90 armor is a huge deal. They have 44. They have 34 weapon strength versus 26, and then let's see, they have 77. And these have 83 combat effectiveness in terms of melee attack and defense. A lot of it's the armor, though. I mean, they have like over double the armor. Yeah, I mean they're just better. Now, the halberds are a lot less impressive, although they do have giants here. They have a lot of big stuff, actually. But all of these are, a lot of these are spears, so I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Okay, and so with him, couple of options. I think I just go kill the humans and then go over here. We're only gonna have like a handful of turns. We'll see what they do. So I could pop right here. If they want to pop over and mess with me, we can kill them. If they siege either one of these, we could burrow under and kill them. Hopefully they go right next to each other and like maybe both try to siege this. And we get a little 20 on 40 action, probably. They might think they're safe in numbers. They do 20 under 40 and then I burrow under. I guess that would force a one-on-one. Either way, I think that's a good move. And if they run off like little pansies, we can, dash over here in a couple of turns. Okay, so that's done. That's done. Make sure everything's all good over here. Okay. Oh. Wait, why can't I... Oh, this is already tier 3. Okay, yeah, we need this upgraded then. Look order's fine. Wait, equipment gained. Skaven brew. Attendant razor standard. Razor standard's pretty good. Alright, let's see. What do these guys have? Oh, just whatever. Really dinky stuff. Yeah, we should be able to auto this. Definitely auto this one. I'm gonna go ahead and enslave just to get that extra 4 leadership. Probably not make a huge deal, but maybe. Might as well. I've got so much money right now. I guess just spread corruption. I don't know. I mean, I have every single spell in the book. I can upgrade to. None of these are really that defensive. I'm gonna do some damage to infantry, but it's not gonna matter that much. If they had like some defense and some health and stuff like that in here, then I would probably go through there, but I mean, they have it in the tier 2 portion. Yeah, I mean, that should be a massacre.
Time for things to die. Sacrifice to the 13. Run things. Tell all Queek comes. Release slaves. Vermitch.
Extra 12 missile parry. It's not bad with shields.
He will live or die. A stiff tail.
Skaven brew. I don't think it's gonna be worth. Rough-hide talisman. Okay, so that's only if I'm engaged in melee. But when we're walking up, that could help. Okay, so I think we've kind of got this under control. Now these guys are gonna hop up here. Now what do I need? I need more front line. Just halberds, I think. All of this looks good. I don't need anything else. I mean, I could get like a hell pit abomination or something if I wanted to, but I mean, I don't have the building to get that right now. I'd have to work up to it. I don't think I do. No. No, it has to be that. I still just really am not entirely sold on those. I think I'd rather just have a pack of storm vermin. Okay, so let's go ahead and rotate down here. Yeah, a couple more anti-large would be good. Guess we'll just get some storm vermin and halberds. Okay, seems good. Alright, what else? Okay, I think we can go on our northern campaign here. Yeah, we're not at war with them. I kind of want to just jump in there, but I don't want to be a fool. Let's scout a little bit first. See if they have like 3 or 4 20 stacks just sitting there. They do not. I mean, it says they're number 1 right now in strength. Let's just see how number 1 they are.
Fight! Kill! Death frenzy! Fight, die! Believe me! I see your all. They will die!
No menace. Ooh.
Smell! Taste battle! Good! Sniff out warpstone! Then go! Hornet one watches me! Send slaves! Must spread our own corruption!
Yeah, it's actually good. That vampiric corruption means that we don't have a ton of Skaven corruption. So that's not actually affecting our public order. That actually helps our public order. Like, oh sweet, there's all this Skaven corruption. At least there's no, all this vampire corruption. At least there's no Skaven corruption. So we're gonna get +10 public order. Nice. What do I want? I want, oh, excuse me, I guess recruitment's fine. I think I might want to do the growth, though. Just to help us get these walls up faster. All about those walls. Speaking of which, might as well put something here. Public order's fine. Let's get that one, it's cheap. Are we selling all of our diamonds? We probably are. Yeah. I forgot we actually do have some trade partners. At least one partner in crime. This is not worth... I mean, I've had people say, why don't you upgrade your pistons? The problem is the base... You gotta remember, you gotta take off 60% off of this. So your base is like 250 gold income in this town. And getting 10% is gonna be like 25 more gold. And this is 1500 gold. So that's gonna take like an astronomical amount of time. Like 40 turns. There's not gonna be 40 turns left in this game, most likely. So it's just not worth upgrading that. Usually if it takes much more than 20 turns for a gold building to pay for itself, then it's not worth it. I would argue even at early stages in the game, because you could be doing something that's going to give you a better return. Like hiring a more professionalized army, building up infrastructure elsewhere. It feels like there's always better choices than just throwing your money away like that. That's why I don't upgrade a lot of the money buildings past tier 1 or tier 2. I forgot they've got a little crew creeping down here. I think they're sailing straight for the capital, though, so that shouldn't be too big of a deal. Okay, I think we're good on all the... So many properties I have to try to keep up with. Record effective recipes. Yeah, we still want ultimate experiments. Actually, yeah, I actually want this, I think. Let me just flip through really quick. I think everything's all good. Let me just look at the heroes, though, I think. Razor standard's pretty good.
Tell Nordwell of Queek's victory.
That's fine.
He will live or die. Untrusted worm, poison after.
Forgot to look at their followers.
A stiff tail.
Whoa, excuse me. Okay, I think that should be good. Let's go ahead and move on. I know these turns are going to take a long time, so we're just going to fight so much. We're going to have like 3 battles or something. Okay, good. They did team up. So they think they're safe in numbers there. We'll show them.
I left Clore of Nordwell. You right ear on corpse. What part to pledge?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Eliminate the following. Is that this guy? Queek. Is that this little... Oh yeah, we're definitely going to eliminate him. Nice. Yeah, this guy's not as decked out as the other people. Just more blessed with filth. We could do Plague. I just don't see a scenario where I ever cast that spell. I just have to drop all Vermintide. Like, I'd rather just cast more Pestilent Breaths or something. Oh, Immortality. Oops. Definitely get that one. Just in case something weird happens here. They have no prayer. Crush them.
Another victory. Praise me.
Ugh. I guess I could get let me go grab another town with the other vampires over here just so that I hit the food cap. Hell Pit Attendant. I'm pretty sure I have a Hell Pit Attendant everywhere. I have so many of those flying around. I want to work on some missile resistance. Over here, I mean, Chaos is not renowned for their, you know, missile units, but these things are really annoying. These Marauders, if they have a bunch of them. So, get that going. I mean, I know we beat them. I'm just not sure. Oh, let me go over here and take another territory. Then that way, I'll have a higher food cap. We have pretty long range. Kassabor or whatever. We can crush that. We could just go for Bagar though. Oh, that's in the same province. Okay, good. And then I just need to get to this Black Pyramid of Nagash. Like, quick. I mean, if they send 220 stacks at me, I'm pretty sure we can still beat them. Maybe I'm overconfident there, but I feel like, look, we're super strong right now with this army. I mean, they might even be able to send 3 stacks at me. If they have, like, some super serious stuff, like, really top end, like a lot of Blood Knights or something, that could be a problem, but I doubt they're going to have that.
Attack them and kill them. Get the things.
It says they're #1 in rank, so they got to have some armies somewhere.
Cowards answer to me. Steal, then we go. Gather, steal everything.
I have so much food. I mean, we might as well just make it a tier. Well, it costs 20 to make it a tier 2. We are going to be using a lot of food eventually. I'm going to get a lot more food from these battles though. Oh, we'll turn it into a tier 2. It's got diamonds. So many of these attendants. Yeah, this is a lower ranking dude. Okay. I forgot he's that much lower ranking. Maybe we're not as insane as I think we are, but I think we're still pretty strong. I'm still just gonna roll right up to Nagash, hopefully. Jack that. Give me that warp stone. Oh, I forgot. Let me put the... What did I want to build here? Yeah. Oh, nice. You start off with some tier 2 diamonds. Definitely take that. Throw that down. Like, once again, the public order should be fine. It's really nice when you're taking over territory. Skaven have excellent public order management, which you wouldn't think that they would because they're Skaven, but they have like the best public order in the game, arguably, I think. So they start off with +10, then it only goes down as you hold a territory longer. So it gives you more time to establish your bonuses to public order. So I'm trying to think of a faction that has better public order. I mean, obviously like Horde factions, but outside of that, I mean, they just have really, really good public order. Alright, you little clown, what do you want? Yeah, he did not want to come in through this dock. They have really good garrisons, too. I mean, this is some strong stuff. Like, this is, you know, 16 units in a garrison. I mean, these garrisons are so much better than Lizardman garrisons. It's crazy. Especially, like, of a major town. Like this, if we had, like, super walls up here. That gets so good. Alright, so we've got all that. Let's just go ahead and fight this. They might just auto it. I think we just auto it, guys and gals. They're so injured, and I've got 20 on whatever. We're gonna kill that. Yeah, the giants or whatever, but we can just focus fire those down with the Globadeers, Rat Ogres. There's just no way. I mean, this is like 12 units on 20. They're all dinged up. We will fight some more chaos, but I don't want to waste too much time. We're going to massacre that. And any casualties that I take, I'm just going to replenish. So I'm in my own territory, and nothing's going to hit me next turn, so... Even if I took a couple more casualties or something, it's not going to matter. We did a good job of dinging them up when they tried to attack my main towns. Okay, so now we should be able to switch out a few more here. Remember, just going to do them like 3 at a time, just in case they come to attack me. I can't hire more Rat Ogres, which is something that I need here. I mean, those Sensor Bears are almost the same price as Storm Vermin, and I think they're arguably even better.
Victory! Now eat swallow defeated.
They have a lot more damage. I mean, I guess I can get some of these Sensor Bears in lieu of the Rat Ogres. I mean, I think Rat Ogres are better, but I just can't hire Rat Ogres here right now. We only have a front. Well, we have a 6-pack front line. I guess that's fine. Alright, crushed all of them. Get some more plague people, I think. Yeah, plague monk units. Okay. So over here, what do we do? Okay, so we should be able to pop in. Damn it, they are just outside of reach of the town. Okay, I can hit him. I kind of like having these smaller units, though, for some of these things, because then they're less likely to run because they think they can actually beat me. I'm looking on time. I might actually fight that. I mean, I want to show different kinds of fights. Okay, we're at time, so we'll think about it next time. They have halberds, I mean... We're gonna massacre them. I would like to fight a good human army. They're just not gonna have that much. I mean, because they're not Empire proper, they may not be able to get the big stuff. Like, they may not be able to get Empire Knights and things like that. Kind of like Talia. Because they're a pirate type of faction. Like, Talia and some of those other southern kingdoms can't get the high-tech Empire stuff, which is kind of a shame. We'll think about it next time. We might just auto it because, I mean, we're going to win. It's just fun to surround them and kill them all. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.